How to replace a 2017 Honda Civic 5-button smart remote key fob. Now here's Sergeant Locksmith to show you how.
Hey, it's Sergeant Locksmith here. Okay, so we're going to change the battery here on our smart remote for your Honda. Now, this one here, don't need any special tools, but you will need to be careful with this. I'm actually going to show a demonstration. That way, if it does run into you run into this issue, you'll know how to correct it. So, with that being said, if your key ring's on, leave it on, because you will need that to help you. On the back, this one here, we haven't put the cover on yet. We are using a new remote, but you will have this emergency release for your emergency key blade. Go ahead and release that, pull your emergency blade out. Set that to the side. Now when you look right here, this is where you want to put your thumb in here and a finger, and you're just going to push the two apart from each other, like so. We just did that. Now, the back, you want facing up, because if you do it right, you can put your finger on the back here, and by you holding it back here, you're keeping your buttons. Now you notice these buttons fell out of place. This is what I want to show you. But before we get to that, if your buttons remained in place, it's a CR2032. You're going to take your battery, put your new one in. You'll notice you have little indentations here to hold the battery. Go and put it in, push down. The battery will sit cocked for a little bit, but the back of the housing is what holds that in. So we're going to show the buttons now that the buttons were actually popped out. You'll lift this up very carefully, and here's your buttons. You can do this without any tools, just using your finger. You're going to slide them back in. Sometimes this little piece here wants to move, because you got a solid button, and then your two smallers and the smaller one. We've got them back in place. You do notice it does sit right here. There's our little indentations for all of these, so we should be good there. Go and take your remote guts, put it on there. It will only sit in one way. Now that you got that, go ahead and put the back part of the remote housing on there. Go ahead and gently squeeze it. I suggest before you try forcing it with pressure, you flip it over and look, and you see your buttons are there. You're good. Squeeze it together. It's popped together. You've just changed your battery. Go and put your emergency blade back in. You notice it goes right there. And when you put it down, slide it down in there, you've just changed it. Hopefully this video helped you out. If you did run into any of the problems, go ahead and give us a like, comment if this helped you out. And I'd like to say thanks again for watching Sergeant Locksmith.